From UFOs to psychic powers and government conspiracies, history is riddled with unexplained events. You can turn back now, or learn the stuff they don't want you to know. Here are the facts. Workplace bosses are often the butt of jokes in pop culture. From the droning Bill Lumbergh of Office Space to American Psycho's Patrick Bateman, the stereotypical boss is alternately depicted as a fool, a bore, a tyrant, or a monster. But is there a grain of truth to this stereotype? Is your boss a psychopath? Here's where it gets crazy. Possibly, especially if you work in the office world amidst executives. According to British journalist John Ronson, CEOs are 4 times more likely to exhibit psychopathic traits. So what exactly is a psychopath? According to Professor Robert Hare, the creator of the psychopathy checklist, psychopaths have several disturbing symptoms. The most important of these is a profound lack of empathy, exhibited in a lack of remorse, a propensity to lie, a constant desire for stimulation, and so on. The average score for incarcerated male offenders on this scale is around 23.3 out of 40. A score around 20 qualifies as moderately or mildly psychopathic. Only an estimated 1% of the population would be rated as highly psychopathic. That's a score of 30 or more. But 3% of interviewed managers appeared to be psychopaths. With this in mind, it seems that psychopathy is more a spectrum than a clear-cut yes or no decision. This means that it's completely possible for someone to be a generally non-violent psychopath. So why is the estimated rate of psychopathy so much higher amid executives? According to some cynics, a lack of a conscience may actually be an advantage in the corporate world. The grandiose initial charms of a psychopath can be confused with vision or confidence, and as most psychopaths seem to be adept at reading people, they're also talented at currying favor with managers and peers, and, perhaps more importantly, concealing their true nature from others. According to industrial psychologist Paul Babyak, individuals who are really psychopaths are often mistaken for narcissists and chosen by the organizations for leadership positions. Babyak believes that while a narcissist is only self-centered, the psychopath often asks, "Is this thrilling? Is it a game I can win? And does it hurt others?" Babyak, you see, believes that a psychopath actually enjoys hurting other people. Both Hare and Babyak rank famous executives such as Al Dunlap, Donald Trump, and more in the ranks of psychopaths. If these assessments and their allegations are true, then we're faced with several disturbing implications. Unlike the more impulsive sociopath, the psychopath can play the human game, can calculate, plan, and above all, work to avoid detection. To be fair, this doesn't apply to all bosses. Could this idea of executive psychopaths be nothing more than a sweeping generalization? Or is there something about the corporate world that encourages and rewards ruthless, deceptive, and destructive action? The next time you hear a story of a monstrous boss, ask yourself, is there something this executive doesn't want you to know?
Does being wealthy make you a bad person? I know. At first it sounds like an unfair question. There's so many wonderful people who are poor or who are wealthy, regardless of what culture they come from. Warren Buffett, from every report we hear, is like a saint of some sort.